everyone, I'm George and welcome back to the Anime Grove, and today it's time for RWBY Volume 5 Chapters 3 and 4 reaction. I hope you're all having a great week, and I've heard that RTX is happening right now or next week, I'm not sure right now, but I hope you're all having a great time. Now, I'm really excited to see what happens. Dr. Watts has his tendrils, his roots deeper than I really thought, and on the other hand, Yang is actually now caught by the Ravensmooth, I think was the name, now I'm tripping I think, but Raven's tribe, the one that follows her, you know what I mean. So things aren't looking too good for our characters, but I'm really eager to see what happens, so let's get into it. This isn't a market substitute, so grab your little copy and watch it along with me. This is Rooster Teeth. Did you know that only like 25% of you are actually subscribed to the channel? Did you know we're actually about to hit the 250 subscribers? All of you subscribed at once, we'd be right there at the 1000 subscriber mark for the monetization for the channel, so what are you waiting for? And plus, the more people are here, the more traction the channel will gain and the faster will grow. So you know it, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Oh, there's a RWBY character hidden somewhere in the video, like in every RWBY video. Today it's impossible for me to speak. I've been trying to record the intro for like 5 minutes. I can't even finish an entire sentence, so I scrambled what I was able to. But man, it's hard for me to speak today. I had my second Japanese class today because I had been studying by myself up until now, but I started recently, last week, and man, it was all about pronunciation, so I think my tongue is really tired because I can't seem to get a sentence straight. But I'm really hyped for this. Also, I want to record this today, even though I might be tired, because if it's going up on Wednesday, today's Monday, so I might even be a bit late already to upload it because I don't want the copyright to be an issue today, so I might even record more than these two today, I don't really know. In any case, let's dive into it. Okay, so Salem is so much deeper than I thought into Haven? I keep tripping on the names. Like, I'm really sorry. Wait. Okay. So, is this what he wrote? Ready? And he's going to read it out loud? Yes. Okay, so it's this speech.
It won't be easy for the...
Am I dumb? And is he going to read it out loud? I'm so sorry if I did that.
But the truth often isn't.
I'm so sorry.
I know they'll do the right thing.
I didn't know it was a speech. I thought it was a letter. So
you got this.
Man, you're threading a line that I don't know if he appreciated it, actually. I thought he'd be mad, but he wasn't, so maybe you grew on him? Especially after what happened with Ilya? These two fuckers.
Thank you all for assembling.
They know that Jackal and... no, Fennec and... oh, I'm sorry. They know that Fennec and...
I wanted to take time to address some of the
the other guy,
that have
I
been
always
circulating
forget,
around our island.
Are part
I believe
of
that it is important
Adam's
for
branch.
the people of this territory to
Right?
understand the truth. No matter how you feel about the human race, I think we can all agree that the event now known as the Fall of Beacon was a tragedy. A tragedy that will set both man and Faunus kind back.
So I messed up because
While
he's
the main
reading
aggressor
it out
is still
loud.
unknown, we
I'm
do have
so
official
sorry.
confirmation.
Really?
Adam Taurus, the leader of a powerful
Oh, it
splinter
was
group
a comma,
working
not
inside
a
the White Fang,
dot.
was partially responsible for these attacks. His actions not only tarnish the reputation of an organization originally created to bring peace and equality to all,
but to all of
entire
our race. Okay, our
With
entire
each
race.
day that this man remains unpunished, it it becomes increasingly difficult to condemn those that look down upon us.
His looks are sick too. Like, okay, that was so cool. I really liked this Faunus trait, like, really smooth. Are these like dragon wings or are they like fish fins?
Recently, a spy from this same splinter group set their sights on this very home. My own daughter, Blake, and her friend did their very best to apprehend this individual. While they were unsuccessful after being physically assaulted and seriously injured, they were successful in obtaining the assailant's scroll. With this, we have been able to ascertain that Adam Taurus has plans to overthrow the current leader of the White Fang, Sienna Khan, and take over the reins himself. His radical plans do not stop there. The documents on this
I'm a
claim
bit
his next
nervous now.
target to
I
be
was
Haven
about to
Academy
stop it,
and
but
its attached CCT tower.
I'm a bit
Plan
nervous
is to
now
strike
because
on
the
last
guy
full
is
moon
recording
before
it.
the
So
beginning
what
of
if
the fall
something happens?
semester, roughly 2 months from today.
And it's like
I
a
have
message
sent my
spreading.
swiftest messenger to the government of Mistral.
Come again. I'm
Strike
sorry.
on the last
I was
full
reading,
moon
but I
before the
missed.
beginning of the fall semester, roughly
Okay.
2 months from today. I have sent my swiftest messenger to the government of Mistral, but I believe we have a greater responsibility. My relationship with the White Fang has been an interesting one. Years ago, I led the organization to help try and create a world where I and every Faunus who wished could walk alongside the human race.
That was such a noble intent.
While I believe
It's
we
so
made
sad
great
that
strides
it got
toward this
corrupted
goal,
like this.
it was made clear
Like,
to me
every
that the
time
people
this
both
is what
in
happens.
and out of the White Fang wanted faster results. So I stepped down, and Sienna Khan was appointed as my successor.
She was so
It's
promising.
true that I do not fully condone many of her methods. What I do condone is what Sienna fights for. The idea that the Faunus and humans are, and should be, equal.
Yeah.
Adam
Faunus
Taurus
aren't
does not seem to
above
have
the
that
humans
goal in
either.
mind. What he has done benefits no one but himself. I think it's time that the Faunus showed the world that we are equals. Time that we snuff out this splinter group and restore the White Fang to what it once was.
I wonder what these Faunus are based on. Like the
To
ones
do
with
this, I think
scales
the answer
and
is
horns?
clear.
Maybe
We
like
must
Iliad?
go to Haven and protect it at all costs.
Some kind of reptiles? Yeah, no, people are not on board with that.
Before we proceed any further, I'd like to invite my daughter to come and share her story. Not only as a former member of the White Fang, but also as a survivor of the fall of Beacon. You can do this.
Traitors!
Who is this now? No, Ilya, what are you doing here? Like,
Ilya.
I know what you're doing here, and
Cowards.
you decided what
After
that you were going to
everything the humans have
with
done to us,
the White
everything
Fang,
they've put
but
us
yet-
through, you're asking us to help them?
I know we haven't been treated fairly.
Where was their help when the dust companies treated our people like slaves? Where was their help when kingdoms hunted Faunus just for being who they are? Where was my help when my parents were killed in a dust mine? Where?
Young lady,
Okay, but
progress takes patience.
I have to stop here just for a second. So I was trying to find the right words for this, but I don't really know how to put it. So I'll just say that if we all try to look for excuses, or not excuses because that has a negative meaning, but justifications or reasons as to why not helping others because they didn't help us before that, that's a never-ending cycle and a loop that's going to continue forever. So do you want the same to happen when you're on top of them and you're the dominating class, that they all go the other way around and go back again to dominating you because you didn't really help them? Because, you know, that's not how you do things. So I really hope that
And
they can get
cooperation.
back into
The
the loop.
Belladonnas are the
But I think Adam is right now next to Salem, probably the biggest concern we have, so he's dangerous.
worst kind of Faunus. They want us to work with the same people that are trying to hold us down. If you truly, truly want to help your people, now is the time to support Adam, not the Belladonnas. He will bring about the future that you deserve.
If
And
you
if you are
notice, she
unwilling
doesn't
to
say
fight,
support
know
the
that the
White
White
Fang. She
Fang
says
will do it for you.
support Adam. Like it's an ego thing, not
After her!
yeah, no. They're showing their true colors.
He's possessed! Or reincarnated.
Oh, isn't
But
it weird?
Sun shouldn't have attacked there because now
It is
he
very
actually
weird, yes.
like started violence himself. That's not a way to deal with things.
Let's all just take a second and remember that this is very
I
overwhelming
love how they're
for
all
everyone.
like all of their minds blown.
Thanks.
Yeah, probably like a lot is happening to Oscar too and to us. So I love how
Sorry.
Crow still remains.
It's just, I've never really met huntsmen
caring
and
for him?
huntresses before.
Well, we've never met a person with two souls. So
Yeah, same
first times all around.
That was smooth. Nice way to break the ice.
Not to break up the whole getting to know you game, but we need to have a talk.
Yeah,
Mind
pretty
showing
important
us
one.
your little parlor trick, kid?
Yeah, okay. Just so you know,
What do
I'll
you
still
mean?
be here.
What kind of parlor trick? Are you going to transform? Go invisible? Is it us now?
So very good to see you again, students.
Oh, nice! That's so cool, but
Wait,
thank God
what
the
just
effect
happened?
changed.
Professor...
Stopped. I thought the voice was going to remain like that, and I
Correct.
was terrified.
And
That
though
was
I
awful.
may be the one speaking, Oscar is still present mentally. He's merely handed over the controls, so to speak. Just don't make us do anything embarrassing. I'm
Like
afraid
what,
this
for
all must
example?
be very perplexing.
And alarming, and bizarre, and just really kind of hard to believe overall.
And so many different adjectives like that.
It's good to see you children still have your sense of humor. I know you've all been through tremendous hardship already. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Why
It's not
did
your
his voice
fault.
go like that again?
It's all my fault.
Is he going back?
I told you once that I made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. And I wasn't exaggerating. I'm cursed. For thousands
Cursed
of
us.
years, I have walked the surface
Wait,
of
what?
reality, living, dying, and reincarnating in the body
Like
of
that was a
like-minded
theory
soul.
that walked my mind for a second, that he was the king of that the king that defeats all the Grimm, that helped unify the four kingdoms. But I thought, nah, you're just dumb. That's just a random theory that wasn't based on anything concrete.
Professor Ozpin, you
But I
all
think
met
I
was not my
discarded
first
it
form,
real quick.
and clearly wasn't my last.
So this
It's
happened before.
An extraordinarily strenuous process on everyone involved.
So it's not that he's
So
like
who-
immortal. So
What
he goes
are you?
from body to body.
I am
it
the
seems?
combination of countless men who have spent their lives trying to protect the people of Remnant. With every rebirth, my soul is eventually merged with another. And I am changed. But my memories stay with me.
But what about if
This
you
curse was bestowed upon me
are
by the
reborn
gods,
into a...
because I failed to stop Salem in the past.
What if you're reborn, or you come into someone's body that is actually somewhat evil, so you get some of their personality traits too? And also, does that mean that Oscar and Oz are going to eventually become one, or that Oscar is going to be left in the back of his mind and he's not going to actually be conscious or piloting his own body anymore? You know what I mean? Also, it's a punishment by the gods because he failed to stop Salem in the past. That's kinda harsh.
We must stop her now.
Why was it his
And how do we do that?
He's tasked to do it. If you
We
fail to
start
do something like that, it sucks, but you don't
by
punish
ensuring
someone
the
who fails
safety of the relic
to
of
do it.
knowledge.
Okay. Which is the spring relic, right? Shit. Oh, she's here too. No, okay. No, I tripped. She was captured by them. Yang is being led here by the other guy. The one she beat the shit out of.
What's going on? Where am I?
You know, I never thought I'd see a Schnee in this camp.
Vernal?
Wait. No, I thought for a second that guy with the scar was the one that was in the in Gira's speech for a second, but I think I was wrong. Is this is Renault? I think.
What do you want?
Is she
Straight to the point.
the maiden?
I like it.
Because she's in the opening.
We don't normally deal in trafficking people. Not really worth our time. But once we realized we had a Schnee,
Not that they have
that changed.
moral issues with it.
You're going to ransom me back to my father. Is that it?
It's a shame you're a Schnee. You'd probably do quite well around here.
I would never sink to your level.
I love how
Just keep quiet and cooperate, and you'll be back in your
cinematic this all
mansion
looks,
before you know
especially
it.
with the angle last shot with the
Don't make this complicated.
cage frame, making it look like it was
What's going to make this
shorter?
complicated is when my sister finds out that
Like
I
old
didn't
movie
make
style.
it to Mistral. You know
Yeah.
my sister, don't you? Winter Schnee, special operative of the Atlas military. She's in Mistral now, and when she hears I'm missing, it won't take her long to find me.
or
And you.
but the thing is I don't really know how dangerous she is. And I know Raven
What's
is
so
really
funny?
dangerous. So
Oh, I don't know if it's more funny or sad. But you're clearly out of the loop.
wait, did something happen to
Your
her?
sister isn't in Mistral anymore. No
Where is she?
Atlas personnel are in Mistral anymore. General Ironwood closed the borders and recalled all of his little troops in tin cans.
Oh shit.
No
So
one is coming to rescue you.
but Winter is then back in Atlas? Nah. She wouldn't be back there, right? I think she
We
would
were stuck
break
at a
the
dead end, but now we can just take little
orders,
cute boy
maybe?
Osmond to Lionheart and
because
have him
it'd
set
be
things
weird
straight.
that
Please
Weiss wasn't
don't
there
call me that.
when she came back.
We're not sure that's the best idea.
Wait.
Little cute boy Osmond to Lionheart and have him set things straight.
Please don't call me that.
We're not sure that's the best idea.
Yeah, you shouldn't really trust the Lionheart.
But I thought the headmasters all took their orders from you.
That was the intention. 4 lieutenants I can trust, especially during times of reincarnation. But Crow told me about your meeting with Leonardo. He isn't just behaving irrationally. He's disobeying specific instructions I had left him. Something's
So,
wrong,
Nice.
I
At
don't
least
want to
he
jump to
knows that something
conclusions.
happens.
but I don't want to rule out any possibilities either. No one outside of this room knows that I have paired with Oscar, and I think it may be best to keep it that way.
Play things close to the chest until we got a better hand.
Precisely. Now,
Smart.
we have 2 steps ahead of us. The first is enlisting the aid of more huntsmen.
But the Mistral Council.
Doesn't own every huntsman in the kingdom. And I've been here enough times to know where we can find some more.
So
Yeah,
long as they're
so-
trustworthy.
As long as they rogue
You can
as
trust them
Crow,
to put up a good fight.
is he
I'll
going
throw
to
together
create
list
a
tonight.
Suicide Squad? Come on!
Good luck with that.
That goddamn semblance.
After that, we can move on to step 2.
What's step
Let's
2?
put Oscar back. Come on. It's his body.
Getting you 4 into fighting shape.
That was so non-threatening.
But we already know how to fight.
You can only fight so long as you have Crescent Rose, but you're still lacking in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Well,
You even mentioned it a few chapters ago, I think.
Mr. Ark, I'm glad to hear you've improved, but sorry to say you've yet to unlock your semblance.
Man, it's about time,
All
yeah.
of you still have a ways to go before you're ready to pose any real threat against Salem and her forces. And though Oscar can give me temporary control, he'll need to strengthen his body and his aura. Wait,
So Oscar has to train
He'll
too?
inherit my muscle memory in time, but practice will expedite the process.
But
That's
if
so
Cole's out
sad.
looking for
I'm so
huntsmen,
sure
who's
that
going to teach us?
Ospin is not going to be the one doing the workout. He's going to let
I believe I
Oscar.
was the headmaster.
Ospin is not going to let Oscar. Ospin is not doing the workout. He's going to make Oscar do it.
Of Beacon Academy. We have approximately 1 month before classes resume. in
All
April.
of their face.
If Salem were to plan an attack, it would make sense that it occur prior to students' return. It's not much time, but it's better than nothing. Just don't expect me to go easy on you.
No. It's equilibrium. Equilibrium?
You've got to be kidding me.
So much to learn, kiddo. But I really don't believe that Winter would go back to Atlas, see that Wise isn't there, that she escaped, and not go back and try to look for her, you know? She looks so amazed. What did I miss? It feels like I missed something here. She looked back and we can see the back now. The focused part is on the back, but I don't see shit. Sorry, is it because of my lights? I don't know, but I don't see anything. Oh, okay. Big brain. I love how you can see the scale there. Big brain because she's about to use the sword to cut the bars open, to cut the bars so she can escape, I'm guessing. Nice. Bandit 2. There's a fly or something around here that's messing me up because I keep thinking someone's coming here and I'm like, no, I'm recording, don't come. But it's the fucking fly. And I can't even see it. Okay, I'm going to let it play next episode. Please don't screw me. Already a recurring theme. Okay, I saw Young there with the Ravensmoth, the scavengers, as I'm going to call them, as I till I read their name again. I'm so happy that we get subtitles now, because sometimes I had to go back several times to hear properly everything that they say, but now it's so much more comfortable. And especially with made up words. What I mean is words that aren't actually part of the English vocabulary, nor other real life vocabularies, like names or phones. I think that might be Latin, but still, you know what I mean. I always loved, ever since I was a child, summoning things as a power, so I'm so hyped about Wise's powers, because, like, there aren't that many powers that I enjoyed as a child, but I loved ice powers, earth powers, summoning shit, and like animals, transforming into animals, but Wise can do half of those, so she's like probably my favorite one. But I really, really, really like Blake too, so I don't know. I mean, from the main four. I love how the dude grabs
further, pal?
the back and the bike
Just about do it.
instead of grabbing her. I like that. Probably because she would smack him real hard if he
You wait here.
tried to hold on
I'll go
to
up
her.
ahead and make sure the coast is clear.
I remember when I was younger riding a motorbike with a friend. Well, he was the one riding, and given I had only been with my father on a motorbike when I was a child, I grabbed his waist. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'll tell you everything later.
I can't believe you were dumb enough to let me lead you here.
I mean, she wanted to come. That's not being dumb. That's actually achieving her goals. Basic definition of someone successful.
This is it. Well, unless you count the whole rest of the camp back that way.
That way.
Okay, so you just led her.
Yes.
You
that
messed up,
way.
pretty boy.
Good to know. Thanks.
Now to pay me back for this tooth, we're gonna take your bike. And you're gonna take your lumps.
Okay. Wanna see what's coming to you.
You got the jump on me last time, sweetheart. You really ought to think twice about fighting all...
Oh no, she doesn't have one weapon. She has two? Nice. I love how clean her combos are. Like, it's like watching Tekken combos. Like someone who really knows how to play Tekken. What were those? Like, shield fists? Those were actually cool. Shit. Oh, that was like, imbued with dust because it did like an explosion, like a fire explosion. Oh, get outplayed, son. That was sick. His revolver reminds me of what's the name?
It doesn't even
Borderland
matter.
weapons.
When Raven finds
The
out
ones
what
with the
you
blades?
did, you're dead.
Possibly, but I doubt it. I'm her daughter, after all.
Yeah. Maybe you're the one that might be screwed?
I'm dead.
Nah, I don't actually think so, because I think Raven doesn't actually give a fuck about Yang. I think they mentioned she saved her once, but that's her policy, just once. Something like that. Then so...
Man, Oz wasn't kidding. Oscar's picking up on this stuff fast.
Yeah. I was going to say that if this is God damn. She's not.
Yes, I did it!
I was going to say this is Oscar's body,
You
so
forgot to engage your aura
he's
again.
Why didn't you tell
that's
me?
so rough.
Because this method makes you less likely to forget.
You learn faster like this.
Mind
So
if I give it a shot?
Oscar's
Not
body
bad, Miss Rose.
is
But
actually
Oscar doesn't have the years
stronger
of
than
training that you
Ruby's.
do. Or I do.
Yeah. So now you're about to get beat hard.
Maybe we should take a break.
You wish. Okay. I was going to say nice covering, but guard. Hit him, not the floor. That was a disrespect. Like with the head?
The next time you want to throw a left cross, remember to push off with the appropriate foot. And as always, do be aware of any openings.
Got it.
Is he exhausted now?
Are you okay?
Because
This
of
is
the
so
aura
exhausting.
consumption?
Your body isn't used to this kind of training. Not to mention generating a defensive aura on your own. It takes intense concentration at first, but in time it will become second nature, allowing you to deflect attacks and gradually heal your wounds.
Nice.
After that, you can
I
begin
love the
focusing on your
healing part.
semblance, whatever that may be.
Semblance.
You know, like your very own superpower. Everybody's got one. It's just a
I
matter
love
of
the
finding
sass
it and
with
mastering
which
it. Ruby
she
moves
says
super
that.
fast. Electricity makes me stronger. Ren can mask emotions, and John can
Can be John.
Can't do anything.
John's like you.
Still learning. Yeah.
He hasn't
That's
found
his
his
spirit.
semblance yet, but we all know he will.
He still
And you
has
will
to
too.
find
We all just have
something
to try
that
and help
fits
each
him
other get
because
stronger.
he's more special, you know.
Cool.
He's so special,
Common
he needs to
philosophy
find
is
something
that
really
a warrior's
special for him.
semblance is a part of who they are. Some say your personality and character can define your semblance, while some claim that it's the other way around.
So that's why
Of course, there are
Pyrrhus
still
was
many who don't see a
magnetic.
connection at all.
It's hard to know when you know sometimes. Ren's semblance was
And
unlocked from
is that why Nora is so sparkly or intense?
stress. And mine kicked in during training one day.
What about you?
Oh, struck by lightning, didn't die. See Thursday.
Crazy
I just don't
Thursday.
understand what's wrong with me. I train, I meditate.
Don't worry, Mr. Ark. Your journey is far from over. And the same might be said for all of you. Unlocking your semblance isn't the end. It can still grow and evolve. Providing you're willing to put in the work, who knows what could happen.
Then let's get back to it.
Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, so she beat all their asses and now they're leading her. Also because she's Raven's daughter, but yeah, because she beat all of their asses. I really like her tattoo. Let's go, little friend. Go, little fella. This is giving me Eisen vibes. So, by the way, I never mentioned it,
Mom.
but yeah, so she's going to see her mom, not Ruby. Which
Yang.
sucks, actually.
So,
She seems more pleased
after
than
all
I
this
expected.
time, you finally decided to visit me.
She speaks like this is a speech. Like she's
You
not
know
talking to
that I searched for
Yang.
you.
She's
I spent years looking for you.
performing.
And you found me. You were patient, determined, and strong enough to make your
Yeah, she's
dream a reality.
talking to her while
Well
looking
done,
at
Yang.
other people. She's
But did you have
speaking
to
to
be
the
so
crowd.
rough with my men?
I didn't want a fight. They started it.
Well, you certainly finished it.
What does that mean?
Right. I'm sure this is all very overwhelming.
And
But I
awkward.
must admit that you've proven yourself. So any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer. You can stay with us tonight. I'll even have the cooks whip up something for you.
That's not why I'm here.
Why does she say it so smugly, Raven?
What was that?
I'm not here for you. Ruby is somewhere in Mistral. She's with Crow and she's going to need my help.
So she needs
I
help
just
getting
need
to
you
Ruby.
to
I
take me
love. That's
And
the.
why would I do that?
That's why she's doing this.
Because we're
So
family.
I was wrong again.
Family. Only coming around when they need something. I have to say, I'm
Said-
disappointed. After all,
Said Raven, who only comes around when she needs shit.
you found me, didn't you? Why not take that drive and use it to find your little sister if she really means that much to you?
Because you're going to save me time. Ruby was heading to Mistral, but there's no guarantee she's made it there. Looking for her in Anima could take ages. But Dad told me how your semblance works.
How does it work?
You could bond to certain people. And when you do, you could create a portal that takes you straight to them.
That's so OP.
You've got one
so
for Dad,
Crow.
one for me, and you've got one for Crow. He promised me he'd watch out for Ruby before he left. And I trust him. So, make a portal to my uncle and sister, and I'll be on my way.
Easy.
You know, it takes real strength to march in here and demand such a favor of me. I've got to say, I'm impressed.
I've got to say,
It's very
Actually,
noble to want
Raven
to help out your sister.
now looks less
But if she's
impressive
with
than
Crow,
Yang.
then she's already a lost cause.
Like,
What does that mean?
Yang is
You
the
don't
one
wanna get
carrying
mixed
the
up in all of
conversation.
that, Yang.
And
Ozpin is not the
taking
man you think he is.
and
Crow is a fool for trusting
choosing the
him.
pace.
I would know. I trusted him once too.
I don't care what you think.
So you're bitter because you got
Your choice is your own.
the bad
All I'm suggesting
end of
is that
the...
instead of getting wrapped up
stick.
in something too big for you, for any of us, that maybe you take a moment to wonder if you're already where you belong.
Save your breath.
Why are you
You
now
can spout off
into
whatever you want.
getting Yang with you?
But nothing is going to keep me from my sister.
I love to hear that.
Well, aren't you stubborn?
I get it from my mom.
Are they going to fight? Like, I actually
Well, if
think
that's how you feel,
Raven
then it
should
sounds like weird
fight because
take her away.
her position seems to be now in, under questioning. You know what I mean? Like, for me, she lost a
Did
lot
you
of
not
respect
hear me?
here.
I said, send me to Crow, damn it!
That's enough!
Now she's getting fired up.
front of our leader!
You watch your mouth, son.
Make me.
He's actually terrified. Oh! Wise! Yo! What up?
Yang?
Weiss?
How you doing, sis?
All right, well, subtlety is out.
Go, little fella. So it's time to blow the entire camp now? I love it. Fuck these guys. Did he get crushed? Wait, I thought the way got blocked, but did he actually die? I hope not.
Well, that's my mom, and she could take us to Ruby.
That's my mom.
Your mom kidnapped me? You kidnapped her?
What is this thing? Your mom kidnapped me? You kidnapped her? Wait.
Enough!
So she is the maiden.
If you people don't keep it together, this place will be crawling with Grim. Give the girl her weapon back.
So, oh wait, did she use Wise's weapon? I thought it was
You two
her own
in
power.
my tent. Now.
Why?
If you're really going after your sister, then you need to know the truth.
Okay, what truth? And why would I ever trust you? I mean, maybe I'm giving her too much shit, but I don't care.
Sorry about
As of right now, she's too much of an asshole, and this is so wholesome. I'm loving
I
it.
missed you so much.
The girls together, finally.
I missed you too.
Nice. That was so sweet. Wait, it's over? I was so tired at the beginning and I was like, I'm not going to be able to pull off 2 episodes, 2 chapters together. I'm going to have to stop, maybe? I don't know. And it's already over? What the hell? This was so good. I'm loving Volume 5 so far, like, top tier. Every single moment, something is happening on screen. And even when it's exposition time, it's such high-level exposition, you know, like, there are so many things happening every time. They're giving you exposition, but you have the character faces, you have gags in the back, you have characters, 2 characters in the same body, so it's visually and auditorily interesting when you see it, for example, when looking at Ozpin Oscar. And that gives it like an extra layer that makes even the exposition turn into something really interesting. So I'm incredibly into it. I'm so hooked, and I don't know. I really want to get more into it. So thank you so much for visiting my channel and for staying to the end of the video. And I hope to see you all on the next episode. So peace out.